Alright guys, so if you've clicked this video, you obviously want to know how to farm raiders the quickest and safest way. So I'm going to show you that now. There's multiple ways to farm raiders, I'm just going to say this. You can farm them by pressing the main buttons upstairs, which is parking and hangar. Or if the buttons aren't working, at 45 minutes, 2 to 3 raiders will spawn regardless to get the game moving and all that kind of stuff. But if the buttons don't work up top, you have to come downstairs and you need to trigger all the elevator power buttons. And this will automatically spawn raiders. So there's this button here, which is located next to the elevator in this boiler type room. We're going to come along here. Okay, so now this is drop down room below server side. Server room's right there. You want to press this button as well, and that will also spawn scavs. The aim of this is to spawn as many scavs as possible, so you want to try and press as many buttons as possible. Also, the best place to try and fight raiders is somewhere that has hard cover and a sharp corner that you can easily peek around and get some clean headshots and targets. You want to come down here, you want to follow the yellow piping just by these busted elevators below boiler, and you want to press this button here as well. And now that'll spawn a lot of scavs in if you press every single one of them buttons. We're going to go up now. That's red keycard room. That's cats. This is parking right here. So we're going to check if parking's open. Now parking isn't open. So we're going to have to go all the way to hangar over the other side of the map and see if that button's working. Well, if you are thinking about opening parking, and you can open parking in your game, I suggest holding Z bend, which is right there in those double doors, or S bend to farm raiders and funnel them in. So we're going to go down here. Going to go past cats while minding other players the whole time, guys, because there are a lot of new players at the moment on this game, and they sit in really weird positions. So we're going to run past kitchen. That's kitchen. That's divider. Okay, we've got managers on the right, manager's office right there. Weapons testing below here. Robot arm just right there. Server room there. We've got green keycard over there. We've got freezer and bridge along there. Now this is hangar. Now hangar is probably my least favourite spot to try and farm raiders, because it is a little bit harder than anywhere else. Usually I sit down there. I don't really go for the hard cover kind of thing, because it's just how I play. I'm a quite aggressive player regardless if it's against AI or scavs. But for the sake of this video, I'll show you a good spot to farm raiders. So we'll press this button, and you want to move as quick as you can, because once you press that button, raiders spawn instantly everywhere and anywhere around the map. So the best place to farm them, I've found, the safe way. You want to come into server. You want to close all these doors. Now we literally just wait and let the raiders come towards us. They will come too. They will come. You can hear him yelling at the moment. So usually they'll all try and make their way towards us. Here we go. They're coming now. Now you can hold a corner like this as long as you kill the first target. As soon as you kill him, do not hold the same angle, because the others will lock onto you straight away pretty much. So as soon as you shoot, kill one, or miss your shot, back out, get a different angle, hold it at a different angle, wait for him to push up a little bit more. Or wait a couple seconds before re-peeking. You don't want to re-peek instantly because it always ends bad. So they're about to come through. Okay. You want to do fast peeks too when you're looking, because if you're doing a slow peek and you slow walk out like this, so you instantly locked onto it, he's nading in. He's naded himself. Smart raider. So I was lucky he tried to nade then, because if I was slow peeking the way I would have, he would have lasered me if he had his gun out. But for some reason he decided to shoot. So we got a couple of raiders spawn. There should be more. But there definitely is more somewhere. Sometimes the others take a little bit to come over. They do their own thing. But in the meantime, we get to loot up these scavs. I do suggest bringing in contact or sword. Here we go. The other one's coming. Bringing in contacts or swordens, because they allow you to hear footsteps from a very long way, so they save your life. He's gonna open the door.
Scavs here?
Now usually I would have ducked away, but the fact that he turned his back to me, I was able to spray him down. So the other one's gonna push now. I'm gonna reload quickly. There's a lot coming. I can't. I'm stuck in this corner now. I cannot peek it. He's right there. So I'm gonna wait for him to come through, and I'm gonna full auto spray him.
Like in the movie. Gotta.
We got more coming. And you just want to keep doing this while watching your back door, because players do tend to try and sneak up when they hear shooting in here and come through this back door. I suggest sitting exactly where I'm sitting. Sitting behind in there is a death trap in my my opinion. Because if you're behind there, you're an easy head tap. The only bit visible to raiders is your head, so they will shoot your head. And you're obviously in plain sight of that door. As soon as that's open, if you're looking this way, you're dead. So it's not worth sitting there. If you're sitting here, you've got a little bit of cover. The raiders see your whole right side of your body when you're peeking, so they'll shoot anywhere at you. You've got a little bit of cover, but it's not like to see you. They have to be standing here. When if they're right here, they've got the cover and they can see you. They have to expose their whole body to actually shoot at you there.
So we're gonna go ahead and load up.
Now with raiders, you want to try and loot the little things, like the attachments and the ammo types and all that kind of stuff, because that is where you make your most amounts of money.
He's in the attachments alone. And also meds. We'll just do this. We got a FAR. Helmet. Helmets you also make a bit of money off. Armor not so much.
Yeah, we've got a TX-15 here. Unload that. Now the 40 mags usually have M995 in them, which that one does. So it's a good way to try and farm M995 as well. And if the raiders have a TV10 rig or an alpha rig or anything like that, an AVS rig, is worth taking purely because it has 2 helmet slots and a lot of loot space. So you can get all your 2-slot items in the rig.
Because we got money in this backpack, so we'll put that in there. Get some more nades. Now, nades are handy to grab. Because if you throw them each time to get your strength up, or you can just sell them. Or you can take those back to the backpack as well. And you want to take like the attachments, like this is starting that gun. P90 now. We've got room for it, so we'll take the whole P90. Actually, what we're going to do, put that there, that can go there, that can go there. Right. We're not taking the whole P90, so we're going to minimise it. We're going to take that, and we're going to take the suppressor off of it. Apparently the suppressor's loaded on it, so apparently we can't take the suppressor. But we can't. I don't know what's going on there. We got some armor plate. I guess we can just grab that. I've never seen a raider with that, but put that straight onto that helmet. Now that helmet's worth a little bit more than it was originally. Braid the backpack. So the backpack's both.
So the thing is, you want to try and stack all your backpacks because you make some money in the backpacks themselves as well. So the more backpacks you have, the more money you're going to be making in the long run. That raider doesn't have anything worth really looting.
I mean, you can take the mags off these guns if you want, but personal preference. So now that we've found out some raiders, we could keep going and looting and doing whatnot, but I mean, I'm fairly happy with what we have currently. I mean, we could fill that other rig up. We can fill it up with meds or whatnot for a bit, grenades and stuff. Down mags.
And so on. So after you've done that, the easiest extraction from there, from server, is you drop down this room. You will break your legs sometimes. Press that button. Now that will spawn raiders again. Yep, we got raiders instantly down here. So now we have to hold this angle. He's going to keep walking towards us and we're going to have to shoot him. Okay, I do suggest closing this because raiders do spawn down there. Close all these doors. While watching down here. And that is how you extract safely, guys.